Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the AI. No, I'm not going to talk about only AI altcoins. We're going to be talking about a lot that's been happening in crypto so far. There's going to be some things that we can get over and talk about. Also, to that, we're going to have Jay online very soon here. As you guys trickle in, don't forget to like the stream wherever you're tuning in from. As of right now, give me 1 second. I'm just checking to see if I can actually hear myself. Stream. Yep, there we go. We're gonna make sure we can hear ourselves. As you guys come in, let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Give me your opinions on the market because a lot has happened. I hope you guys are having fun right now because this to me has been pretty interesting in my opinion. And we're going to also cover if the bottom is in. Just give me 1 second here. Give me one second here. I'm checking something. Making sure everything is working on the back end here. How can I? Okay, there we go. There we go. Alrighty. We got this going. And then we're going to have it there. We're going to be live on TikTok too. So give me 1 second here. I'm sorry, guys. There's just a lot going on here. I'm just trying to make sure everything is working to the best of my knowledge. To the best of the knowledge here. There we go. Okay. We should be live here on TikTok too. We'll see how this goes. This is going to be the first time for this whole setup as of right now. Let me check these comments here. Red Blaze, haven't seen you in a while. Welcome in. It's been a long time. Rune Crusader, what up? Green Bean says, what's up with that Unitree IPO? Yes, we're going to get into that IPO as well. A lot to talk about. I'm very bearish for awaiting the flush. Okay, we're going to talk about that because we'll see if there will be a flush. Hi all, welcome in. Eugene, short the rallies? That's what you thinking? Okay, we're gonna have to talk about that. I got some evidence on why I think the bottom is in, and we're gonna range for a little bit, but I do believe that the bottom is in. Okay, let me see one more thing here before we fully get into everything, because yep, okay, we're live on TikTok. It's not gonna look so good because we're pretty much on the other end of things here. Okay. So let's get into the intro. You guys already know we're on the road to 30K subscribers. If you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video. Comment what you guys think down below. And while you guys are down there, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can ask how does that Patreon group works. As you guys know, we have been getting into some bangers of plays. We're pretty much set up for the entire bull market with all the dry powder we've gotten from all these plays that we've been flipping essentially. And you don't only get access to the best community in crypto, you also get access to the best crypto central intelligence platform called the Altcoin Chasers HQ. You guys can see the post on Patreon. You'll see everything you'll get with this this terminal here from, you know, AI analysts, smart money. We're actually going to use it a little bit today and see some other things too. You guys can watch the video here and see how it works. If you guys want to join via Patreon, you guys can use Aside 2026 for 40% off your first month. If you don't want to use it, you guys can also sign up on the website and get 1 full day for free on the terminal. And lastly, if you guys are looking for a cold storage wallet, I use Altcoin Chasers. I said Altcoin Chasers. I use Tangem. If you guys would like to use the same thing, use code Everything Altcoin. Save yourself 10% and let's get into everything as of right now. All right, so let's get here. This is how a lot of people are feeling right now. I won't even lie to you. I seen Jay retweeted this, and I was actually laughing when I seen this. Crypto goes up, goes too well for 3 days in a row. People are very suspicious on what is going on as of right now because this is just how things operate in this space here. Let me see. Me probably came in the wrong time. We'll come at 8 USA time. Okay, I don't know what you mean by that. Are you coming in later on? What you mean? It's different this time. Supervisor, tell me what you think about it. What do you mean it's different this time? How you feel about it being different this time? Right now, Bitcoin is at 73. Let me refresh everything. It's at 70. It's at 77.3, I should say. And things has been looking pretty good. We probably seen some big news recently happen. They announced that they was going to buy the debt, right? You know, the government is buying our debt. That's a bullish thing for us. Also, Trump has said that he was pretty much going to be buying sizable amounts of Bitcoin and declaring that the war on crypto is over once and for all. They've been saying this for quite some time. We didn't even hear too much on the whole strategic reserve, Bitcoin strategic reserve we had, but obviously it's still there. They also talked about Hyperliquid. They name dropped Hyperliquid, bringing it to the USA. So this is actually pretty good. We're seeing a shift in USA, man. We're seeing a shift in USA. But during this time, when we see rallies like this, we do see a lot of think pieces regarding Bitcoin and overall crypto, right? And as you can see here, the first think piece we do have is this guy, Rec Fencer, says pretty much that this don't fall for this trap. Pretty much, we played this out pretty much. I think this was like early on. We played it up, got above there, and came back down. And now it looks like he thinks the same thing is going to apply here. Now, Grayscale also put out this tweet that historically Bitcoin has bottomed 80% below the cycle peak price, and in the latest bear market so far, it only fell 50%, right? And it's saying that pretty much the other cycles we had another leg down. Is it going to be different as of right now? Because people are looking into different factors that make this market move here. Now looking into everything in terms of the charts I got out for you guys, because this is the same thing I've showed you guys for quite some time, right? I've been showing you this last week, the previous week. I told you guys this was like the important part here, right? The orange line, we broke past this orange line. Let me show you guys. I told you this orange line goes all the way back to the first 2021 cycle bull market. This was the first one before we did the double top at the top right there, right? We went right here, we came back down, and of course this was the line we tried to fight here. Same goes all the way in 2024. We was fighting that same line here as well. And then now we've been fighting this line. And then the blue line here is what I dropped. I dropped as like the 60K. That's what I called the bottom for me. Of course, we gave it about a few $1,000s. We came down here, and we've been ranging pretty much around this area for quite some time, and we finally broke past it. And we broke past it, not just like, just a small push. This was a strong, decisive push. 3 days of upwards momentum push, right? So now what does that cause? That actually caused a fair value gap here. This is what I put in blue, light blue here, a little fair value gap there, right? So I do think that we can possibly retrace back down here, maybe the top of the fair value gap, which is about 68,000, right? 68,000. Of course, the moving averages is also moving up here as well. So the 100 is right here in the middle of the fair value gap, about, what's that, 67 as well. The bottom of it is closer to about 65, right? So we could give it this whole range here entirely, but I don't think I put this line up here as well because this was also another resistance. I didn't think we was going to break past 80 or anything like that. But if we do, I don't think we're going to break past this line here and not retrace. We're going to come back down to the fair value gap and see what happens there. What are you guys thinking about that? Let me see what's going on in these comments here. Yep. The bottom is in. A lot of salty people on the sidelines. I actually agree with this. This is why I also thought that the move was going to happen. More people are sidelined than ever, right? There's not too many sellers now. We already priced in micro sellers selling. Who else we got to worry about? Not too many people really worried about selling. And a lot of people are pretty much out the market. So now we probably bottom, and we'll see. Now, the thing is, will we get a major event that will cause another crash towards the end of the year? If we don't, then I believe the bottom is in. If we do, then obviously the bottom is in. We may even go down to like 48, but that's what I'm thinking from there right now. DEC, what up? Welcome to the stream. Let me know where you guys are tuning in. You're a new face. I gotta see what's going on here. I'm making sure we're live on X as well. Yeah, we're live on X. Things is looking good there. Supervisor, what's your finance on POC? What is POC? I didn't even see what POC is just yet here. I haven't seen it. Let me see what's going on here. Let's go on deck screener before we continue on with everything here. Let's go on deck screener. I don't know about you guys, man. I felt excited this past couple of days here. when your life is tied to just green candles, man, once you start to see green candles, you're saying hi to your neighbors. You're walking past strangers and just saying hi, man. This is why I'm excited, man. What is Pac? What Pac are you talking about? I haven't seen no Pac here. Maybe dropped a contract. Only because of you, because I know who you are. You dropped a contract address. Are you talking about this one? Hold up. Genius token? I don't know what that is. I don't know what Genius token is. On Solana. I actually haven't been on Solana. We're going to talk about Solana a little bit too, though. We're going to talk about that as well. Now, I didn't want to speed through all of this because I do want Jay to get some time to come in here. But going back to the Altcoin Chasers HQ, we're looking into the prediction market side. I want to see where the money is at as of right now. Let's go look into where the price of Bitcoin could potentially be in August. Right now, we've been looking at this. Is actually, no, we wasn't looking at the 80, but it's damn near 60% that in 80, that we're going to hit $80,000 in August. We only got like a week and some change left in August. Do we hit 80,000? What y'all think about that? We scroll down a little bit more here. Let me see. I want to see if we 75. Yeah, we already, yeah. This, we just got to hold this and this becomes true. What else? No more money. Okay. But what I found interesting here, is what the price will be for Bitcoin in 2026. This is like money moving right now. People are predicting by December 31st, we will reach $85,000 in Bitcoin. All right. Even 80 is even higher. You see it, 86%. That's where a lot of people are putting their money at right now. About $601,000 in pretty much market value. Same here, around 386,000. So it's not looking too bad there. So I believe the bottom is definitely in there. Bottom is definitely in as well. And I kind of wanted to show that I've been pretty cool at calling these bottoms. First 2021, people were fighting this. I called it right here, December 7th, 2022. I said 15K was the bottom then. And then I also called it, like, you know, there was some interesting topics coming up during that time. Called it here. Again, in March, I said we was going to hold, like, you know, we was going to range until like March. And then it played out here. And then when you go look into the chart here, I actually marked this out. just to show. So here, sorry. Just to show, where are we? December 2022 here. This was like around the bottom here. It was at 59,000. If you guys don't remember, back in 2021, like the major channel was Crypto Banter. They had Garrett Soloway on there. They had the guy from Pulse Chain. I forget his name. Richard Hart. They all talking about 10K. Everyone was feeling like 10K was going to be the bottom. Then it was 15K. I was like, yeah, 15K looks like the bottom. Unless another event happens, I think 15K is the bottom. And it started to, you know, it ranged a little bit here. And then, as you can see, back in March, when we got into March here, right here, March, we dipped back down below 20,000. And that was the bottom right there. Well, around that time here. But 15K did look like the bottom, and we started to move here. I think some similar is going to play out as well. People are also aren't taking into account that we actually set a new all-time high. Before the halving this year, and it actually moves up the time frame for people. You know, the time frame for people is essentially October, I believe, right? So we're here. Sorry, let me do this. I actually put this arrow here as where I did my first DCA right here. This is where I'm not in Bitcoin, but into the market. Once this comes back around and touch this fair value gap, I'm now doing another DCA, probably full porting. Probably full porting this time, man. Probably full porting. Going all in right now. I do want to know where you guys think we're at. RB3K thinks we're at hope right now. This is like where we could be, disbelief and hope. And then we can move up from here. If you guys believe in that, y'all let me know. I see some other people talking here. What about Kita? I actually haven't looked into Kita in quite some time. I got to look into Kita in a little bit. I'm going to look into Kita in a second. Good is good. Yes. Good is good. I believe that's like another meme coin that's been popping. We're going to talk about meme coins again this stream, because what I said about meme coins, I'm starting to see everybody say the same thing. Genius token, Neo. It's a Neo bank. I actually have not seen it. You know I'm not on the Solana side too much, so thank you for putting me on. I'll go check it probably at the end of the stream here. So Brian says pretty much the sweet spot for people that don't really have an edge in the space is around that 1 million market cap altcoin to like 10 million market cap altcoin. This is pretty much coming off of, you know, under 100K, the Fortnite kids are wrecking you. They're trading crazy on these. They also got bots trading that too. Above 10 million, they're probably saying like people are already up a ton already. And the bet you guys should be looking to bet into is around that 1 million to 10 million market cap if you're looking for micro caps. I kind of agree. Not too crazy, but we have to see how things will play out. Murad, I'm starting to see him tweet a little bit more. In the upcoming months, things will truly get insane. It will get insane. I actually believe that. Your only job is to make sure you're holding the right coins. This is where my tweet comes from, where you guys better find your edge right now. If you guys didn't DCA into the market, you better find when to DCA, find your edge, see what works for you in this space. If it's meme coins, continue to trade meme coins, you know. If you could make a killing there, I noticed I seen this one guy on X. He's been trading this cat narrative going off of like meme coins. He killed it on base cat. He killed it on that whatever HMM token, and there was another cat meme that he killed it on. So he found his edge. You guys should find your edge as well. This is also another reason I told you guys I believe going into the next cycle is going to be very crazy. Next bull market is going to be very crazy. People are going to be having their own AI agents, their own bots, everything to give them their edge in this market, and you guys should be looking to do the same as well. And I've been telling you guys, set up an AI agent, get the API keys you need for the AI agent to trade, whether it's GMGN, trade on Polymarket, whatever you can do. Just find a way to utilize this AI agent into crypto, because the information is going to be moving fast in the space, guys. It's going to be moving fast. And it's going to be those that can track how fast, could get this information fast, are going to be more successful, I should say. And this is why I also built out the terminal as well. You guys already know. I'm also going to be adding an API on here so you can pretty much add your agent to this. Well, feed your agent the information that is coming from here. So you guys should take heed on that. Top gainers and top losers here right now. Let's see where we're at right now. Anything notable here? Millennia is popping again. Apparently there's some things going on that they may be dropping a new token. I seen this tweet here. Trump and them are associated with another new token that's going to be launching on Robinhood. I don't know. I seen some tokens. Pretty much you got WWW, right? And then Truth, he pretty much puts out this whole tweet here talking about it, but I want to go on deck screener because it's kind of fishy what I seen. It's kind of fishy. I seen two of them. Hold on, give me 1 second. It's going slow. WW. So there's one right here, we will win, right? And then there's another one right here. Win-win. I don't know which one is like the real one, if the real one already is deployed, but these look fishy. You can see here pretty much the whole entire liquidity is 8 million, which is pretty good, pretty decent. But then you have this one here. I think this is the other one I've seen. This one is also fishy. Well, this one is actually a newer one. The other one that I seen, I think it started to drop off. Yeah, there's too many of them. These are all fake. I'm not messing with any of them, but in all of this madness, if somebody does the right on-chain research, they may find Trump's next token, if there is a token. It'll be crazy if they drop another token there. Now, for some other ones that may be trending, let's see. Lighter's up here. Venice is up here. People were sleeping on Venice, bro. This even, I gotta see if DM is pumping too. Venice is up here. No losers that I care about. Nothing too crazy. But let me look at DM real quick. Let's look at DM. Hold up. Do got this TikTok chat here. Let's look at what DM is doing. See if it's looking any good here. Yep, it's pumping. Telling you guys, if you guys are bullish on AI and AI agents, DM Autonomous inference is about to be something crazy. No one's really talking about it. It's been holding up. People wasn't liking, they saw 1.5K. They wasn't liking that, but they didn't understand. The market cap is what you should be looking at when it comes down to tokens like this, especially when you see the circulating supply. This is what you call pumponomics here, pumponomics. And the only way you can mint Diem is by staking VVV, right? This thing is going to get harder to mint as well as time goes on. So you can see here, it got right back up to its previous all-time high. I think this is going to go up. It's going for 2K. I'm still holding it too. So this is my play here. Let me see. I see this comment here. Yo, what's up, everyone? My favorite Robinhood chain meme coins are If, Good, Cash Cat. Love your energy, bro. Smash up the likes. Share the video, fam. Thank you, man. Hope you're doing well with Good and If. Cash Cat, I'm getting on board with Cash Cat, not because it's a meme, but because the launch pad. But we're going to talk more about how these memes are changing, and you guys should be paying attention to how these memes are going to be changing to find your new play. Okay, let's see what these Coles are buying today. If there's anything interesting that they're buying. I see hood, cat hats. Yeah, there's like a cat meta going on here. It's a pretty big cat meta going on. Let me see, I'll put this right up here. Sorry. It's a little pretty big cat meta going on. I don't know. You got base cat, somebody, damn. Okay, this is a hyper liquid. Okay. Aeon has been pumping. I recently dropped my 10 for 10 micro cap. It's 10 altcoins under 10 million market cap. Aeon is on that list there, and it has been doing pretty well so far. I don't really see too much what Coles are buying. Nothing too crazy. Any good launches here? GTA 6, people are going to be looking for GTA 6 here. Winning here. This is based off of Trump. We just talked about that. Yeah, I don't really see nothing else here. Alpha Surge. Yeah, Trump also has been pumping a little bit too. So the Trump token itself has been pumping. I don't see nothing else. Stockbroker in here. Clock in. Nothing else. If you guys missed out on the recent news, essentially Arthur Hayes said he's coming out of retirement and he's leading Flop Labs, which is going to be another AI play. I've been listening to a few of his podcasts that he's been on talking about this. It looks pretty interesting. No VC is going to be involved. It's going to be fair mining, a full fair launch. So everyone is diving deeper into how AI is going to operate, or AI agents is going to operate in this economy here. I've been telling you guys the agentic economy is here. You guys seen a lot of my videos on YouTube. This is something I've been very bullish on. That even led to physical AI and robotics, and people are catching on. I'm not saying Arthur Hayes didn't know about it, but other people are too. Another interesting thing is that as the market gets stronger, Simon put out this tweet here, as the market gets stronger, essentially more projects will start to release their bullish news. They've been waiting to put out the news because essentially we all know we're in attention market. That's from your utility, that's from your meme coins, everything, right? They don't want to put out their, their bullish news on an altcoin or on their project, and then it gets fade into, people forget about it, right? That's the bear market. They're waiting for the bull market and for things to start shaking up and get more bullish, get people excited to put out these news here. So this is gonna equal into something pretty exciting coming up, man. Exciting, I should say. And we should also look into the wars that we're getting into between Robinhood and Coinbase. This is gonna create some exciting times, guys. Exciting times. I believe these two are going to, they say sharpened sword, or whatever the saying is. This is what's about to happen on chain, right? This is going to get entertaining. More devs is going to be deving, right? The reward is going to be innovative AI finance experiments. After Cash Cat listing, Base pretty much did the same thing here. You guys already know. I did see this though before I get to that Base listing. Base app unfollowed Jesse. I don't know what, people were actually pretty excited about this. Kobe says, sorry kiddos, it's just business. So they unfollowed Jesse on the Base app, obviously. Creates a little bit more attention. I also saw that the Base app decided to use Hyperliquid for their perps instead of Avantis, which is crazy. That's honestly pretty crazy. I don't know how you guys feel about this going forward. If you're even looking at it into Avantis, a lot of people were bullish on Avantis, including myself. Excuse me. Let me refresh this real quick. Essentially, right now, I believe that I don't think we should be playing this. We were pretty bullish. I did think that, as Coinbase gets a little bit stronger, they might have included Avantis a little bit more. They added it as like a base app, like an app in the base app, but they didn't integrate it like they did with Hyperliquid, which is interesting because they chose Hyperliquid and Robinhood chose Lighter. So there's going to be a perp dex war, but it's going to be between Hyperliquid and Lighter. Avantis probably doesn't have anything in this. It's not going to do much. And then what was I forgot the one on BNB, Aster. So that's going to be a fight as well. But yeah, Coinbase listed Basecat. Yes, people were so excited about this one. Look, so this one launched. I seen people talking about it. I can't even get a good place on it right here. This was like the early talks, then it faded away. Then Kobe out of nowhere just followed them. That gave it, actually, no, was it this one? Let me see. How many days was it? Okay, first one here. Kobe followed it and it pumped here. Then people forgot about it for a little bit. Then it got listed onto Coinbase, and this is the next leg up here. So Coinbase is learning a little bit from what Robinhood is doing. They know, well, honestly, it's probably Kobe telling them what to do, right? He's in the trenches. He knows. So them listing this, it's like a nice little reward for the trenchers, the meme traders out there, right? I don't know. I don't own any base cap, but I'm excited for them, the people that made money off of it. But this is where we're going to talk more about the memes here and see how things are changing. I see another comment here. What if needs a bounce and need to bounce hard? Maybe it does. Who knows? Let me see what the what if chart is looking like. I don't own any what if. I never was trading it anyways. I know there's some people that made some decent money off of it. Pretty good, right? Is it not that? It's here. It's still holding up at a 9.5, which is very good. It's held up. It's held up after running about to 35 million. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Whoever's running this, they're doing pretty good. We'll see. We'll see. But Ansem put out this tweet. 2020, we had DeFi. 2023, we had meme coins. 2026, we got MemeFi. Now, what does he mean about this? Essentially, you guys already know. I've been telling you guys this for a little bit here. You guys look at this tweet. Look at this video here. The era of meme coins is over. This was basically off this like conversation we had like a previous live stream ago, right? Basically off of Ethan saying meme coins are the end game, and then me going on to say I disagree pretty much. Meme coins aren't going to be defined, won't define crypto. It's going to be the tech. And now meme coins are going to be adding tech to that, right? They're going to be adding tech to it. And it starts off with Ansem. I think he's going to be moving the market. He's going to give a lot of people ideas on what to do here. Essentially, the new look at meme coins is essentially combining DeFi into meme coins. This started with with Robinhood launching and tokenizing stocks on chain, right? So now there's a possibility of meme coins pairing with stocks and creating a whole new DeFi primitive around that, right? Fair launch meme coin that's paired to an IPO that didn't come out yet, like Anthropic or something like that, right? A fair launch meme coin that's paired to SpaceX, a fair launch meme coin that's paired to GameStop. All of these is like a new way of looking at meme coins, and this is what I've been saying for a little bit now, right? The previous way of looking at meme coins was just straight attention. But these altcoins, these meme coins need more than just attention to actually survive, right? They need utility behind it. Any type of utility. And you can see Ansem adds a launch pad to his token. Even though this wasn't even his token at first. So you can look at this more of a creator coin too, right? You can look at it as a creator coin. He gave away money. He kept attention on it. And he kept building onto it. Now adding a launch pad with the first on-chain index. So this is something that you guys can look into. I'm not saying buy any Ansem token because I don't even own Ansem token, right? But this is going to be the slow shift to what Ansem calls MemeFi, right? It could be meme 2.0, MemeFi, whatever you guys want to call it, but this has held up. Liquidity is pretty low, though. Liquidity is pretty low. 2.8 million for, 289 million market cap, right? It's pretty low, but this being a new launch pad, it's going to be, the way he says, it's a different avenue for developers to launch on Solana, right? Because on Pump Fund, they don't really get the audience. They just launching, right? And hopefully it goes somewhere. With Anthem, they kind of get the distribution factor of his holders, the Anthem holders, in his community. And he has, what is it, like a million plus followers on Twitter, right? This is, he goated, right? So launching on here just gives people, devs, straight distribution access to users, right? So this might get interesting. We will see how things will go. I think he put out the tweet. Let me see. For the launchpad, yeah, there you go. Anthem.io. I haven't looked into it. I really didn't look into anything just yet. You can see the launches here so far. Looks, it's okay. It's not too crazy. It's another launchpad. You got Kimchi up here. Actually, this is not even the right Kimchi, but return to, what is this? Return to market or something? I don't know. But we'll see what's going to come through here, and it's pretty interesting. Look at the volume that's traded. So far was being airdropped. And he has different tiers. There's a lot more going to it. I think this is going to surprise some folks on what launches from here and how high they go. If Anthem becomes successful with this is going to be crazy. Honestly, this is going to be crazy. You can't root against him. And then, hold up, before I even go, let me see. What do you think about Fold? We seen Fold in the HQ. We seen it. I didn't buy Fold though. I do know it's a data sharing protocol. And there's some big money behind it. Even, hold up, what's going on here? There we go. Sometimes my keyboard just goes to sleep. I got a new keyboard. The last time the R button wasn't working. Now this time this just goes to sleep randomly. Oh damn, this pumped a lot more since we found it and talked about it in the Discord. I didn't even trade it. I don't even own any of this. All right. So essentially, Fold is another privacy play that has been heavily talked about by Vitalik, right? Vitalik himself even put 16 ETH into this, right? And he's talked about it countless of times. So this is something that's going to get interesting. I actually didn't think it was going to pump this much though. As you can see, the market cap was around 19 million though, around this here. This is the first day of launch we was talking about it. I actually did not think it was going to continue to pump this way. Liquidity is pretty low, but we'll see. And it's on Ethereum. Does this bring back some real projects to Ethereum though? POC is one of those fair launch meme AI utility coins. It's a fair launch AI utility coin. Okay, let's look back into POC. What is it? What is it? Genius token. What is it? Who's this? Quantum futurist, neobanker, biohacker, inventor. Okay. What is POC? The futurist, not cryptos. I gotta look at this because so far it just goes to the creator, right? Which is good. He's doxed, but I don't know nothing about it. What are we doing with this? I can't really tell. Yeah, supervisor, let me know a little bit more about this. Give me the TLDR, man. Give me the TLDR. You know I'm live right now. Give me the TLDR. What's going on here? But back into the meme finance side of things. As you can see here, Conviction also put out this full article here. This is a full article of basically what I'm talking about, right? Holding a meme coin that could capture attention for a prolonged period of time seems a more attractive bet than a hyper rotating from one coin to another. This is basically off of how this connects to the pairing of RWAs to meme coins, right? This is the whole concept as of right now for a new evolution to meme coins. We've seen it multiple times in crypto. There's different narratives that evolve into different things, like Internet of Things. When I first got into crypto, Internet of Things was big. That evolved into DePIN, right? That's the evolution of it. What was RWAs before? I don't remember exactly what RWAs was before, or there probably wasn't a true name for it, because Proppy was the first RWA altcoin I know of that launched. That was pretty much the Zillow of crypto, right? So RWA, the concept has always been there, but it just hasn't been labeled. What else do we got that changed? I'm trying to remember everything off the top of my head. I should have wrote down the list, but you guys get the idea anyways, right? And this is what I was saying. The future of meme coins will add some sort of utility, because it's not just going to survive based off of attention, but what traders could do and get off of that meme coin, right? It's going to be a fair launch. What if we hold this meme coin and get some yield? You know, we call it yield, but it's dividends, right? What if we get some dividends? We can capture the upside of this meme coin with the move paired to the coin, the stock that is paired to, and that pushes it up. With Anthem, we actually seen it, the crypto version of it. We talked about it last live stream, where Anthem was paired to the token called Manlit, and Manlit holders got dividends of Anthem token, right? Anthem goes up, Manlit goes up. Good pairing, right? We're going to start to see more of this as well happen in this space. And then there's a launch pad on Solana that's just going to be focused on this one, Stomp, right now, which isn't too bad here. It's going to be another launch pad. There's some people that's pretty excited about this launch pad as well. This is where you get the whole pairing here, right? GTA 6 paired to, what is this? TTWO. I forgot what that one is, but I think that's like the parent company. I don't know. I don't remember all these companies, right? But essentially now you got GTA 6 here at 2.2 million. It's already up. You got Manlit here that's paired with Anthem. This is the token here. This is what we was talking about, right? And then you got Butthole, which I told you when I saw this. I didn't like the name, though. I didn't know it was even paired to Anthropic, right? Which is a IPO here. Redacted here, which is paired to Zcash. This is pretty cool. You got Diggs. I don't know what this is. Raycat paired to Radium. So that you're going to start to see useful different things that's going to be added to this as of right now. So honestly, this could be a solid bet, guys. This could honestly be a solid bet in terms of a launch pad, a bet on a launch pad on Solana. You guys know when things starts to get frothy on Solana, this might get very interesting here. Let me see. Give me 1 second here. Gotta pause this real quick. Gotta pause this. Not pause it, sorry. Had to just minimize that. Hello. Why do alts have a big wig down today? Actually, I saw people talking about this, like a flash crash. I did not see it at all. When I woke up over the night, I didn't see this at all. Maybe, I don't know, maybe another 1010 is about to happen. Maybe if another 1010 is about to happen, it's about to get crazy. I actually didn't see it, but I saw people talking about it. I just didn't see it myself. So there's a lot of things that could be happening in terms of that. But back to Stonk here. Stonk looks pretty good. Now, this leads into this tweet here where I said MemeFi, right? We just talked about MemeFi. Now we're looking at NFTFi. NFTFi is another thing that's happening in this space that is evolving in this space as well, right? NFTs is coming back and it's brought back through stockbrokers pretty much. Why is all of these like tweaking like this? I mean, there we go. Stockbrokers is back now. Stockbrokers, for some people were pretty bullish on it during this whole run up here, and I'm starting to see a little bit of people FUD it. And I'm actually getting excited. I told my guys I actually want this below 20 million market cap, right? If this gets below, if this gets 15 million market cap, I'm buying it. I see too many similarities between stockbrokers and virtuals for when I got virtuals. You guys already know the history of the channel with virtuals, guys. We're also going to talk about virtuals in a little bit here too. But stockbrokers has brought back NFT, right? Gave NFT utility, which is why we're calling it NFTFi, right? DeFi mixed with NFTs and things like that, right? So at a 20 million market cap, it's hard to fade this thing as of right now. Day 33 on Robinhood for stockbrokers, right? $1.4 million in marketing rewards distributed to activate stockbrokers. That's people activating their NFTs. Their NFTs, once they activate their NFTs, they're able to earn yield, dividends, things like that off those NFTs, right? And there's tiers to it. Actually, I don't know if I could show, because the last time I tried to show it, they didn't have it up here. Okay. I was trying to show it, but there's different tiers to their NFTs that you can activate. Hold up, give me 1 second. Let me see. Maybe they have it on their Anvil. Let's see if it's up here actually. Let's see if it's up here. Distribution. There we go. There we go. Okay. No, actually that's not fully it. Analytics. Oh, clock in target. A lot of people are activating here. I actually didn't look into that one, but I'm trying to. I don't got no brokers active right now. There, let me see. Activate here. Okay, there you go. So tier 0. This is the floor trader here, right? Base activation eligible for every distribution drop here, right? So this is about that much that you have to burn. How much is that right now? Let's copy and paste that. That's just to get to tier 0. That's just to get to tier 0. That's $900. $900 you need to burn to activate your NFT, right? Just to get into tier 0. Then let me see. Let's go up to here. This is tier 4. Your partner here. You now have to burn. Damn. $22,500 to actually activate to tier 4. I really want to know how many tier 4 NFTs people got. They're getting a lot of multipliers here. You can see the multipliers there. So this is what people are doing right now. I don't think people that activate their NFTs are not going to be selling their NFTs, especially for cheap, knowing the possibility of what they could get over time with their NFTs. And the thing is, you're looking at these guys. This is revenue. We're looking at DeFi Llama for revenue, right? You can scroll down here. You can see all of these right now. You can look into all of these. These are chains. These are protocols that people are using, right? You scroll down to about the 50s. You see Stockbroker here. This is only 33 days on Robinhood chain. A month and some change, it's in the top 100. It's at 53. Imagine we're a few months down the line. Imagine we at the end of the year. Where could this possibly be in terms of the amount of revenue it has created, right? And a lot of this revenue falls back into the NFT holders, right? This is something that has people pretty excited. And the other launchers that come on here, right, they can pair an NFT with their token as well. Something like Chain Mancers here, they got their own NFTs. Yard Keepers got their own NFTs. Wall got their own NFTs. I don't know if these other ones are any good anyway. So, but I actually don't even own none of these NFTs. I'm just bullish on stockbrokers as a whole. So I low-key want this at $15 million market cap. And then we could ride this back up to the next leg, you know. Let's bring it back down to about 15 million and let's get happy off of it, right? Another thing is, I don't know if people seen this because this guy, Crypto Gorilla, I think that's his name. I don't remember his name actually, but this guy here has Simple Farmer on his YouTube channel. Yeah, it's Crypto Gorilla, right? He says he's under NDA with Robinhood. They've been discussing things. Remember, the Clarity Act is going to go live. I don't know when it's going to go live, but that is going to give us a lot of clarification on what we can do. Well, what devs can do on chain, right? That goes live. This is pretty bullish for stockbrokers, guys. This is pretty bullish for stockbrokers. I don't know what they discuss with Robinhood, but Robinhood is in the trenches, and this is another reason I'm going to bet on stockbrokers. Think about it like this. Back in, what is it? When we started playing virtuals, right? When we started playing virtuals, imagine if Coinbase took over and helped virtuals from the start. Not waited to where it became the entire life of Base, but at the exact start, just like Arrow should have partnered with virtuals. All of this is happening right now with stockbrokers. Stockbrokers partnered with Up. It looks like they got something going on with Robinhood team. This is hard to bet against right now. So I really want this at 15 million market cap, guys. I need it at 15 million market cap. John, welcome back. Welcome back. I like that you just keep with the same post, man. But smash up the likes, wherever you guys are tuning in from. I actually haven't checked how many of you guys are actually watching. I've been in tuned. 47 of you guys right now through everything. We need to get this back up. We need to get this up there. Maybe I need to start putting some. What's that? What do you call that again? I forgot what you call that. I don't remember. I just got to post. I got to give a good title. I got to just do a good title. Veal. Yeah, I actually haven't talked about Veal in a long time. Base looks like it's coming back. It's getting a little bit interesting on Base here, right? Privacy should be interesting. me see. Where's Veal at? Veal. Sorry. 1.68. Not bad. It's not bad. We did play it a little bit, but it's not a part of my 10 for 10. It's not a part of my 10 for 10. It could pump. It could pump. Supervisor, tell me why you like it. What's up? The card wall is next one in my opinion. Card wall. Yes, that's... Excuse me. That's actually not too bad. I did look into it a little bit, the whole gacha thing, right? I think they're partnered with cards, right? Let me see. Do they? Also, did y'all see this launch on virtuals? This went crazy. This one actually went pretty nuts when it launched. I actually retraced a lot. Okay. Yeah. This went pretty crazy. Do they got it up here? Let's just type in card wall. They don't got it here. Okay, we got to go to deck screener then. Robin, what you talking about? The reason why things change. Okay, I don't know what that is. I'm not even checking over there, but I should be checking over there. If you guys got any comments over there, let me know. Card wall. There we go. Right now, what we are looking at has come back down. It has come back down. A lot of these stockbroker launches have retraced a lot, right? So card wall is here. So let's go into... I want to check out their Twitter before I go into their website again. I am still following them. Was they partnered with... Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Are they not partnered with cards? I feel like that's what their talk was. But anyways, it's TCG related. Pokemon. You guys know the whole gacha thing. Got pretty big. It was like a mini narrative like a few weeks ago. Mini narrative. It's gonna go away and come back. People actually think this is like the way to play RWAs. It's through like the gacha tokenized cards. I want to know. I was actually thinking about getting some One Piece cards too. Some Naruto cards, some One Piece cards. I think Dragon Ball got some cards. I feel like I'm priced out of a lot of Pokemon cards. I do have a few of my favorite Pokemon cards. That is cheap. I'm not paying no crazy money for the major ones. But I swore they was partnered with... I can't see it. I swore they was partnered with cards. Cards also make a whole lot of money, by the way. That's another thing that you can bet on going into a bull market is revenue generating protocols. Okay. All right. I thought there was information that they were partnered with. Okay. Zama. Joe, what up, Joe? Zama. Actually haven't looked into Zama for a while too. I do know it's another privacy play. It's up 11%. I love seeing green, guys. I don't know about you guys, man. Oh, it's still relatively around its all-time highs. It's actually pretty good. What's the circulating supply? Okay, still a lot of unlocks to happen, but this is actually a pretty, this is pretty healthy. Actually did not expect this from a new launch though. So pretty good. Did they announce anything new? Let me see. Still following them. So they have something with Morpho and Steakhouse Finance. Total deposits about 42 million. Not bad. Not bad actually, man. Not bad. Wasn't thinking it was pumping like that, or still up like that, I should say. Where was we? So talking about the whole, the whole paired tokens and things like that. Look what's trying to come back. Look what's trying to come back, guys. Apparently, Zora is looking to come back with their own custom pairs. They're looking to come back. I actually thought they moved off the base for good, and now they're still here, right? But let's look at the Zora price here. I don't own any Zora price, and I won't be buying Zora. I'm telling you that I won't be buying any Zora at all. Where did they come down to? Damn. Oh, the fall from grace. It was running it for a little bit to 28 million. All right, load the chart up, man. Since last August, they was up here. I remember we was talking about it. I thought they was going to compete with Pump Fund for a little bit too. All right, and they got to here. I'm like, okay, and it's just been straight. It's been a straight shakedown. Damn, we got about 129 people on the TikToks. What up, TikTok? I'm probably gonna have to focus up on streaming on TikTok, man. How bruh is 68/69 on the tables. Oh, you talking about on terms? Okay, yeah, I think it is. If you're just tuning in, if you're just tuning in, I did say the fair value gap right now for Bitcoin is around that 60, right here, from about 65 to about $68,000. The moving average is moving up, so depending on how long it takes, to get there, we'll see. But I don't think we're gonna go past up here though. What is this? I put this line about 83,000. I don't think we get past there, but I think we could range here for a little bit, close out the year, and then we're gonna slowly start to move up. We'll see. I'm already positioned, so, and then at the end, I come back from a bachelor party next week, right? On Monday, I'm going to be buying more altcoins. On Monday, I'm going to be buying more altcoins, and the things is gonna be looking pretty good, man. We're up from there. Now, get into some robotic talks, because a lot of you guys, I did see who is one of you guys still in here? You guys brought up Unitree finally IPO'd. We're going to get into that, right? We're going to get into that. But humanoids, robotics, physical AI, this is getting serious, guys. Look at this playing tennis right now. We are witnessing literally something big happen in front of our faces right now. Now, while this is happening right now, we got the first big robotics IPO. All right, first big robotics IPO. Look at the timeline as of right now. You can look at it. They got the IPO there, August 6th. The price was about 158, $22 a share. That's, and about, what is this, 3 days ago, it went up 600%, right? Looking onto Hyperliquid. Obviously, I can't use Hyperliquid, but they need to come here, man. You can see it. As soon as it came out, it did a little initial dump, and it's been straight up. The appetite for robotics is here. People are interested in investing into robotics right now. People are very much so interested, right? It got to the wick of 136. What is this right now? Currently, the IPO debut at $53 billion. That was the post debut. So I don't even know where it's at right now. But this is crazy. Crazy to see Unitree as the first robotic company to come out. Now, there's going to be other robotic companies that's going to be coming out as well. WBT? Peak? Okay. We're going to talk about Peak, though. Not sure if they partnered. Yeah. I thought they was partnered. I thought that was like the thing that they announced, that they was partnered. I think that's why people were excited on it. If not, we'll see, though. But looking into the robotics narrative as of right now, I keep telling you guys, I believe robotics is the easiest trade, or the freest trade, I should say, in all of crypto right now. No one's talking about it. The price is cheap for every robotic altcoin you can look into. It is cheap, right? You got virtuals up here. We're going to talk about virtuals in a second, because they actually hinted at some things. And there's something else happening. I'm gonna hold the second part that for virtuals for only the group, because the group already knows, man. GeoNet is up here. This has been moving strong since it like focused on robotics here, right? Took the number 2 spot. We got Peak. We're gonna talk about Peak. $46 million market cap. Actually even dipped down to like 29 million or 39 million, if I'm not mistaken. Moved back up. My first DCA into Peak, banger DCA. DCA. Banger DCA. You got Robo here. Robo. The only thing I don't like about Robo is the fact that essentially they have some big unlocks coming. Big unlocks. IoTex, this has been around since I've been in crypto. IoT, I told you guys IoT, and then you got DPIN. This is where you get IoT here, IoTex, you get it. They've been since I've been in crypto, 2016, 2017, right? But they're focusing on physical AI. Aki here, $24 million market cap. Important for robotics with spatial intelligence. Ex Machina, Deos. Robot capital market here at 13 million market cap. We're going to talk about that. Haven't looked too much into Rice. Natex, I know they're doing spatial intelligence as well. They've been doing it for quite some time on Solana. First, it was like the drive to earn and things like that, but I think they was using drive to earn for spatial intelligence as well. So you got that there. And a lot of these, once you get down here, the value for some of these is just low as hell. No one's really trading these, right? Codex partnered with Peak for a launchpad called Machine.fun. Over, this was like Metaverse. Now they're doing spatial intelligence as well. So a lot of these is very cheap, guys. A lot of these is very cheap. And I'm telling you, once this robotics narrative takes off, right, and starts to pump, a lot of these are going to pump at least 5-10x, especially the lower ones, right? So talking about virtuals, they was on MCG. I think that was Friday. They pretty much talked about their Unitree deal and things like that, right? You can see it here, the Unitree deal. And I'm telling you, this was like the biggest thing. This is why I dropped the video telling you guys how big Unitree's IPO will be for virtuals and Peak, right? This was all discussed in this whole podcast here. What else did he talk about? I think does he show? He talked about a little about Strike Robot here, Ex Machina. What else? He mentioned Peak a lot in this thing because they're partnered all together. It's like Peak is partnered with Virtuals is partnered with Unitree, and Unitree provides machines to Virtuals, and Virtuals provides that to Peak. A lot going on there, right there, right? But looking into Virtuals, they did also say that they have some things down the line that's going to be introduced by September, right? They got some big things. They're diving fully deep into physical AI. Oh, come on, let's refresh this. Let's wait. Because I don't know what's going on here. Why my computer slow? When things is getting hot and I'm talking about robotics. Hold on, what's going on here? I don't know what happened with that tab, man. Unless my Wi-Fi is going out, what's going on? Let's wait on it. Let's wait on it. Let me see. Saw your Peak thesis video. Very good. Haven't bought yet. Hopefully it goes back down. I'm telling you, I think people are going to miss out on Peak because they've been waiting too long on Peak. They've been waiting too long on this bear market here. There we go. Now we're back. But the thesis, that's the video. If you want to get bullish on Peak and understand what's coming for Peak, go watch that video. Let me see. Let me see if my video pops up here just by typing it. I don't feel like going into my dashboard and bringing it up. Yep, there you go. You go watch this. You go watch this. You're gonna find out everything you need to know about Peak. Everything you need to know about Peak. You'll get bullish on Peak. There's some people that still call Peak a scam. I don't understand people. I don't understand it, but we're gonna let them live. Once Peak starts to pump, it's going to surprise people. But looking into Virtuals again, this thing started to move up quickly. I told you guys the floor of Virtuals seemed to be around that 50 cent floor, 50, 55 cent. People didn't really let this go any lower than that. If it got lower than that, I'd be extremely bullish on Virtuals. I'm still extremely bullish, but you know what I'm trying to say. But here right now, 69 cents. This is looking pretty good right now. People weren't too happy about their launchpad, especially how they've been treating things, but you can see when the market starts to get bullish, people don't give a fuck no more. They just start to buy. They just start to buy here. They just honestly start to buy, and it has been pumping. It's true, man. But now look at this connection here. All right, I told you guys Unitree for Virtuals. You guys already know they have the full partnership, but look how Peak is about to use Unitree's partner with Unitree as well. They have their Peak OS, which is basically gives Gives identity to the machines. People get to report on what the health are for the machines. The machines get to find services. Like, let me see if I could pull this up here. Is it? I forgot what it's called. Let me see. Is it this? Robotics. There we go. There we go. Right? So this is Peak's robotics.sh, right? What this does right here, this allows machines to find different jobs, right? Because if you guys don't know, Peak is partnered with Virtuals, and they're using pretty much the AI agents on Virtuals through embodied AI, right? Now the machines get to have embodied AI, right? They get to have these AI agents find jobs, pay for, receive their money, things like that. Because the machines is not going to be doing that. They're just going to be doing the tasks that they're given, right? So you're going to be seeing it here as well. All of this is being built out in front of your face as of right now. People still call Peak a scam. And what's the other one? I'm going to try to show you guys the other one if I could remember. Another like job board. There we go. All right, this is how you can make passive income off of robotics and machines too. Told you guys I own a robo farm. I make like $10 a month, nothing crazy. Make like $10 a month. I was testing it out for experimenting. Marketplace here we go. So these are different machines that you guys can earn passive income off of. The Claw, this is partnership with Peak right now. This is a Claw machine that pays you every month. Robo Farm, this is what I told you guys, pays monthly, right? And I'm waiting for them to have their robo taxis up here. Once they have robo taxis, that's what I'm gonna buy the most of, is robo taxis, because I know that's gonna make me passive income for a little bit of time now, right? But what's this? And then Peak also partnered with World Network. World Network, that's a pretty big partnership, guys. Pretty big partnership. Let me see. Partnership is crazy. It is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, man. Sup guys, late to the stream, but I have been making a killing with Net. Favorite token right now. Yo, congrats on Net. Net actually has been pumping a lot. Net and Delta have been pumping a lot. Let's pull up Net real quick. I seen the block runner guys where I don't know if they're talking about Net or Delta. I think it's Net if I'm not mistaken. All right, Net has been doing pretty well. It's been doing pretty good. Honestly, it's a pretty good chart though. Look at the daily chart, straight up. It doesn't care about nothing. Straight up, and it's still at 3.5 million market cap. FDV is about a little just under 10x of that, but. Okay, I actually haven't looked into the unlocks for Net. You know the unlocks only GOAT status? You know the unlocks yet? Wow, okay. I got 2.2 million in treasury, yeah. Block runner guys are pretty bullish on this one, yeah. They're pretty bullish on it. I think Coop Capital, his community is also into it too. But the other one that's been looking pretty decent too is Delta. It's also another one that's been looking pretty good as well. You can see it here. I had a strong dump all the way down to 1 million and pumped right back up here. A lot of things is moving, man. A lot of things is happening. Even on base right now. Base is hot. Base right now, let's see, what's the biggest movers in the past 24 hours? You got Crazy Frog, Apple Juice. What are we doing on here? Oh, this is a meme paired with Apple stock. It's a meme paired with Apple stock. I actually didn't look into this one. I'm about to say, I was about to get mad about Apple Juice, but apparently it's a meme paired to Apple stock. You got Blue Chip here. There's been some decent runners. A lot of more people are talking about Rat Speak here. I forgot who the dev is connected to. I think he's connected to Morpho or something. But this also has been pumping here. You can see that. God damn. Can't catch them all, man. Can't catch them all. What else here? You got Delulu coming back up. A lot of these OGs that we've seen on bases is coming up a little bit. GitLab, I'm telling you, I think GitLab's a good play. Moderna here, another good one. Nox seemed to be talked about a little bit here. What else? Aeon, we talked about that a little bit, but yeah. So things is picking up. I don't know about the unlocks yet. If you decide to invest, maybe be sure to stake it. Okay. Net is kind of like Ohm. Oh yeah. I remember. I forgot all about Ohm, man. I forgot all about Ohm. That's like a long time ago. God damn. All right, where are we now? Okay, so we was talking about Peak, right? We was talking about Peak there. Now, Ex Machina put out this tweet. The first pure humanoid robotics company is now public. You guys can see here. This is Unitree here. Pretty decent, right? Now, Ex Machina is like a DAO, right? It's like a robotics. It's also like a robotics capital market here as well. You guys can go onto the website here. You can scroll down. People are, proposing what humanoids, what robotics should be a part of their DAO. You see bot 12 here. This is Genki Robotics here. Strategic allocation. It has been passed. Let's look. Have they decided to add it? Did they decide to add it? Yeah, 4. So they will be adding it to their allocation, to their treasury, right? Reason I was bullish on this one is because you guys already know Robo Strategy. Robo Strategy is out in the stock market as well. This is the same exact thing, but for crypto, pretty much, right? And essentially it gives us exposure to these new IPOs that haven't come out yet. So if they had, Ex Machina doesn't have Unitree in their bag. I thought they actually did though. I actually thought they had Unitree in their robotics portfolio. If they had Unitree in their robotics portfolio, this would have shot up a lot. But again, this is the early stages here. None of these have IPO just yet. So I can see between the end of the year to next year, we're going to be seeing a lot more of these IPO, right? And this treasury is going to go up. And it's going to look pretty good for them, man. It's going to look pretty fucking good. The treasury is going to go up. The robotics portfolio is going to go up. People are probably going to be excited about Ex Machina here. I'm trying to find some things more. I can't find too many of them. But I've been telling you guys, Ex Machina, since before they even came out, I've been telling you guys this is a great play for when robotics fully takes off. Right now, it's not too hot. So you can get it for cheap. While nobody's talking about it, let this load up a little bit here. I see some comments in here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. As you guys come in, don't forget to like the stream. Welcome in. Bruh, could you please check the Claude? Claude? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which? Are you talking about the old Claude? You talking about this one, right? Did they? Okay. Yeah. If you're talking about this one, I'm not like. If you're gonna play this, you're betting on a dev, and the dev is a Ethereum guy. When it started pumping, everyone was pretty excited for this right now. It's pretty much an AI agent dev on chain, just deving a bunch of things here. Can we get the market cap? This did pump a little bit too. It got up to about 21 million right now, 866. If you're a gambling man, you can gamble on. I wouldn't be too mad on it. You're betting on Austin. Austin is the dev for Claude. You're betting on what he's going to be pretty much doing with this right now. Let me see. Have they put out anything new? I don't see nothing too much. Austin does go live a lot, though. He does go live a lot. That's the dev there. Let's see if he got anything. Oh. I'm ticket mogging. You motherfuckers need to get your fold stack. So everybody, okay. It makes sense that he's on fold too. He's an Ethereum dev, Ethereum developer. So they all know he works at the Ethereum Foundation. They all know about fold. Yeah, I agree. Slop computer, what's going on here? Shafu on AI agent commerce bottleneck. What's the bottleneck? API behind X42. First on technical people setting up Claude and NCP. Second, on ramps. The biggest challenge is getting USDC in people's hands. Okay, so the bottleneck is getting money into people's hands. Digital digital money, I guess. Okay. All right. What else we got going on here? Yeah, we doing the audit of Austin, I guess. Raj, what up, Raj? Deus, Token Dojo, you're what up, Token? Yeah, okay. What we got going on here? Alrighty, all right. So again, the price for X marketing right now, Deus, 13 million, and you can see it's not too far off from its fully diluted. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. It's not even, it's less than 50%, right? That means there's not a lot of overhang to come, right? This is going to be a decent one. Once robotics really fully take off, we can see this, and it's around its floor right now. Bottom was about 15 days ago, so it is up 18% from its full bottom, right? We can see if it goes lower. If not, we're all in. Another one I do want to talk about is Index. A lot more people are starting to figure out Index is looking pretty good. I've been bullish on Index since it came out. I understand what they was pretty much looking to do. But what I like is that the protocol fees that they got going on, every new integration can strengthen the same flywheel here. This could go across any launchpad that they pretty much got for the protocol fees, right? They could be integrated into all the launchpads, which is pretty good. And then we talked about the RWA what the fuck, right? This is their lighter version of a perp dex in partner with lighter or well, not in partner, but they're kind of using lighter tech for this the perp dex, and you can get lighter points off this perp dex as well, which allows you to potentially get a future airdrop off of lighter. I'm just trying to show you. Oh, they got a major upgrade. I probably didn't even see this one. Oh, I did. Oh, MCP is now live for trading. So now you could connect your AI agent to research and trade and earn lighter points via Index. That's actually pretty cool. All right, I told you guys, remember, these AI agents will be doing trading on your behalf. As they get smarter, they will start to do trading on your behalf. But you can see here, you can earn lighter points. This is the lighter right now. Partnered with Robinhood. You guys already know that. So right now, what we are looking at, let's refresh this. How long we've been going? We've been going for a little bit too, about an hour. Pretty much towards that tail end. I thought Jay was going to come on, but he didn't get on today. 7 million market cap. I think this was going to be one of those altcoins that will surprise people as well. Honestly, a lot of people have been talking about indexes. There's only two projects right now followed by Vlad. It is CashCat and Index. So people are speculating if there's a potential that Index could get listed onto Robinhood too. And if it does get listed on Robinhood, this would be crazy. 7 million market cap, crazy work. Another thing that people have been talking about with all of this Robinhood stuff is Tibber. Tibber is finding a way to get back, like become the star of the show. I don't own any anymore because I was done with all the stealth stuff because I didn't know what the heck was going on. Apparently I fumbled, right? It looks like I'm probably going to fumble. Let's look at about a month. But I did find some interesting wells in here though. I was doing some on-chain sleuthing. I found some pretty interesting wells. And the thing is, this actually didn't drop below 100 million market cap, which is crazy. But it has been on an uptrend since then. People are starting to figure out there's a connection happening right now. I don't know what the connection is. I don't even know what they're going to announce, but Altcoins and all of them, they're pretty much figuring out what's happening with Tibber. So we'll see. I've been waiting. And then the other one that people are also highlighting is Wallet. They're kind of running the same playbook. That's also what turned me off. I don't really like all this stealth stuff. You can see it here as well. This hasn't pumped like Tibber, but it's still around here. And you could just search for Wallet and you'll see like think pieces on Wallet everywhere. You'll see think pieces on Wallet everywhere. Unk? Are you calling me Unk? Do you know I'm only 19 years old? I'm joking. I'm I'm not 19, but I guess you can call me Unc. I would like to be Unc. I don't care. Where are we at right now? Yeah. So you can see here, people are all talking about wallet, trying to figure things out, but I don't know. I'm still a little iffy on this. You can see it right here. This guy got like different articles on wallet. I'm like, okay. I need some confirmation here, man. I need a lot of confirmation just to figure out what the heck is going on. Are they trying to run the same playbook as Tibber? Oh, the meme coin, not. I thought you came. You just wrote Unc. I thought you came in here just calling me Unc. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I didn't know what to say, man. They got an Unc coin. Which one? There's too many, man. There's too many. Which one are you talking about? The Solana one 4 months ago. This Robinhood one. No, that's a 9K. Yeah, this one 1.4. That look like it's the right one. That look like it might be the right one. I don't know. It might be this one. Oh, y'all laughing, huh? I can't. Yo, you calling people Unc is you're attacking them. You're pretty much attacking them. It's not fair, man. But the Solana one, that's the one you're talking about. Okay. The Solana one. This one. Well, why you like this one? This is what's going on here. What's going on here? Why you like this one? It's just, yeah, nah, I swear you came in here just to attack me, man. You came in here to antagonize me. I ain't gonna lie to you, because you just brought up a whole token that isn't doing nothing called Unc. Nah, you came here to antagonize me. I know this game. You don't gotta troll me, man. What's going on here, man? Aeon, yes, Aeon. People are catching on to Aeon right now. People are catching on to Aeon. I think Aeon is gonna be another good base play. If they are able to get a lot more people back onto base, which it looks like people are shifting back over. You guys already know how crypto is. You guys already know. This one is a part of my 10 for 10. 10 altcoins under $10 million that I believe collectively could give a 50x to 100x. Crazy, but it's possible. Collectively, I'm not looking for one of them to do it. I'm looking for them all to do it together. But this one is looking like has the legs. Ansem put a little post. I'm actually surprised the post that Ansem put out didn't send it a lot higher, because he talked about it. They got V4 hooks and things like that. I think that's the one thing that got people bullish on it, is the V4 hooks, and it's a framework for AI agents. You guys already know how bullish I am on AI agents. Not only that, this dev is very active, right? And where is it? I want to show you guys how much this thing is being used here. Is he the one that posted? Let me see. Usually he's the one that posted. Yeah. Nope, not there. Okay, you got revenue, but right here. You can see here, 2.2 million stars secured. Right? There's a lot of people really using this right now. A lot of people using this. Right? So I do think that Aeon has that opportunity. There's a lot of people pretty bullish on it too. Aeon actually has an opportunity to be a pretty big player on base. I think it's Aeon. I think it's GitLab. Maybe I'll give another freebie one, right? Because we talked about GitLab. Let me bring up GitLab here. You guys should, if you pay attention to this channel, you guys know which ones I'm pretty bullish on too. That's the key thing here. GitLab actually pumped about 26% here. You can see here. This pump, yo, people were pissed. Honestly, I was pissed too though, because during this time here, I was not paying attention. Then it was being shilled by someone I really didn't pay attention to, and it ran all the way up to about 40 million. I was hot. I was hot, boy. When I tell you I was hot, now it looked like it's gonna it came down and found the bottom. Looked like it might go back up. It's another great one. Dev is super active, on a lot of different podcasts. This is the GitHub for pretty much AI agents. They get to find all the toolings they need, things like that. I want to show you guys the stars. Look. Important there. Pretty important there. Right? So these are actually things that people are using. It's not just tokens, they're being used. Another one that I do like, because I did want to talk about this one. This one I really did want to talk about. Surplus. This one is lagging a bit. It's lagging a bit. It's lagging a bit. Oh, damn, my line is still here? Okay. I actually forgot about this line. But this is Surplus. Now, the reason I'm bullish on Surplus is because of the open router being bought out. I didn't see this one. Now, Open Router has agentic token consumption more than humans, using 7.3 trillion tokens a day. God damn. Okay, but this is for AI agents, pretty much. I just wanted to bring up, where's the... Anyways, Stripe brought... Yeah, here we go. Stripe bought out Open Router, right? For about $7.5 billion. And if you guys also don't know, the founder of Open Router is the founder of OpenSea, if I'm not mistaken. He sold both and made a crazy bag by building out a marketplace for things that is needed. That's the common thing right now. Back like when he created OpenSea, it's the marketplace for NFTs where people can buy and sell, right? NFTs. Now he created an open market for Open Router where people can buy and sell inferences or, you know, tokens and things like that. So all they have in common is markets, open markets. So you pretty much sell to Stripe, right? You sell Open Router to Stripe. And if you guys don't know, Stripe is also building out what they call MPP, Machine Payment Protocol, in partnership with Tempo. Where is it? Boom. Right? They're building out MPP, which is Machine Payment Protocol with Tempo for that, what is it? The Tempo blockchain, right? Now, MPP, what makes it MPP a little different is they're not using APIs just like X402 and things like that. But not only that, they can add X402 on top of MPP, right? So this is pretty big for whatever this agentic economy is about to be. Stripe is pretty much diving all into the agentic economy, right? That has me bullish on Tempo and Stripe. We're not gonna be buying Stripe or anything like that. I don't even think there's a token. There's a stock for Stripe. I don't know, but that makes me bullish for Tempo as a blockchain, because that makes it pretty valuable as an agentic blockchain, which we already said Base was going to be. But now with all of this, this is going to be, it's going to be a race, right? So you guys can see it here. A lot of things is going to be playing out for this agentic economy, but Open Router lets me know that there's a demand for an open market for inference, and that's what has me pretty much bullish on Surplus. Surplus is pretty much Open Router, on-chain Open Router, and as you can see here, 3.8 million. It really hasn't done nothing. It had its early pump to like 9 million. It has sat down in range around this time. It really hasn't done nothing, right? And the dev as well is pretty active. That's also another thing that has me pretty bullish on this. Open market for inference here, save over 50% on the frontier AI models. These are low market cap altcoins if you guys wanted to bet on them. I do have a side portfolio that has some of these micro caps pretty much. My main portfolio doesn't have anything under 30 million market cap. Yeah. But yeah, so this is another one here. Mac is a pretty, let me see, did he post a tweet? I'm sure he posted a tweet. He posted a tweet about Open Router when they got sold. Let me see if I could find it here. That was a pretty nice tweet. There you go. Wow, that is up there. Let me read some of these tweets here, comments. My Monad bag has been running up. Monad, yo. I've been sleeping on Monad, to be honest with you. I've been sleeping on Monad. Oh, welcome as a member. Welcome as a member, Strike. Welcome as a member to the YouTube channel. If you want to actually be, if you actually want to, actually, I should open it up for YouTube. I gotta think about that. How could I open up the Patreon, well, the Discord, the private side of Discord to YouTube? If you're on Discord, DM me. Let me see. Let me see. Welcome in. Cause I got like five. I got 5 like YouTube members. They come and go. Unc went to 21 million. It looks good. Okay. Nah, I'm joking with you. I'm joking with you. I know you wasn't being rude. I was joking with you. Men? You mean man? You really don't know your memes? Yeah, I don't really care about memes. You should know the channel. I'm not the meme guy. The meme guy is other people. I leave memes to other people. I look for actual utility and things that I believe could stay here longer. And I've been kind of getting on the memes. You just seen I had a little section about meme coins. I was just telling you guys how meme coins is changing. But Monad, this is what I want to look at. Monad, what are we looking at for Monad right now? Actually, I'll be honest with you. I thought Monad was going to die, but then I saw how much they got in RWAs. I'm like, is there a potential? What is the potential here with Monad here? Somehow they're still alive. No one's really trading on the chain, which, damn, in 1 month here, I was talking a lot of shit about Monad, man. In 1 month, it's up about 100 million market cap. Not bad. No hype. Congrats on that. Are you trading it, or this is like an investment for you? Like, this is what you think it's going to be a pretty nice hold in the bull market. Let me know what you think about Monad. Surplus chart looks like a stable coin. Unc is a legend meme. Okay, I didn't know about that. What's your thoughts on Stonk? Yeah, we talked about Stonk earlier. I do think that Stonk actually has the potential to be a pretty decent play on Solana as a launchpad because of the whole meme-fi narrative. People are going to be pairing a lot more memes with stocks. So right now at a 6 million market cap, this is pretty cheap if it gets adopted and more people are really launching on here, like launching a lot of tokens, like pump fund type of tokens. Let me actually see. Let's see something. Let's go on the DeFi Llama real quick. Let's go look at Stomp. Let's go look at here, right? I want to see. Do they show us the? Okay, there's no. Is it? Yeah. So it doesn't. I don't see the revenue. Maybe they got the revenue on their website. I don't see revenue. Revenue is going to be key. We obviously know how much is going to be launched there. Let me actually also see something else here. Let's take this, right? Let's take this. Let's take this. Let's head over to the HQ here. What's going on here? Oh, they logged me out. I hate when they log me out. This is the HQ, guys. If you guys want to test it out to help you do some on-chain research, I actually got some big upgrades on it. Pretty decent upgrades we got coming into the HQ. For those that want to test it out, it's altcoinchasershq.app. You guys can go ahead and sign up for it there or join the Patreon and you get access to it. So we're going to look into it right here, right? Let's get a little idea here. I actually want to see what the holders are looking like. We got about 10 whales right now holding about $1.4 million in it. Mid-tier, they're holding about $3.4 million. Not too bad. Realize this is what I want to go look at. If there's anything. Oh, it's stock fun on DeFi Llama. Okay. While that loads up, let's go on to DeFi Llama real quick. It's stock fun. Okay. Good call. Good call out. Revenue. We're looking at about 11 million in revenue. That's pretty high. It's pretty nice for a $6 million market cap. That's actually very good. Earnings, you got quick Q3, it was low, but annualized, you're looking at about 11. I think, you know what I saw was crazy? I think Pump Fund makes like $1 million a day. I think they make like $1 million a day or something. I don't know. Someone has said they make like $1 million in a day. Fucking crazy. That just lets you know how many goddamn tokens is being launched here. But yeah, for fees, 10 million, revenue in 7 days. Yeah, about $1 million a day. Look at it. 7-day revenue is about 8 million. So a day is about $1 million. Crazy. Let's go back to stock fund here. We could actually check it out like that. How much are these guys making? About 200,000. Okay. In a week, they make about 200,000. Not too bad. I believe that as this grows, if more adoption comes on here, we can see this start to go up. I do want to know what they're going to do with the revenue, though. That's key. There's a lot of people in profit here. About $36,000 in unrealized profit. That could be good as people who are holding and not wanting to sell. So far, only damn near $10,000 has been taken in. Okay. I'm actually, like, I like stock fund. That actually might be my bet for like how meme coins is going to play out. That might be the bet. If you want to bet on overall meme coin, meme finance, meme DeFi, whatever you want to call it, meme-fi, I think stock fund is going to be the way to play it. Pod over stir plus. You already know. You already know. That's no. You're not going to get no disagreements with me there. God damn, I hate this. Pod, they also on the list to get listed onto Coinbase. If you guys didn't know, they're down 18%. Not bad. We still got a good entry on Pod, guys. Very good entry on Pod. If you guys don't know, they also provide the biggest model on Venice. Do your research. Okay, start there. All right, now we talking. Infinix, Monad, Pump. That's your big three? That's your big three. Okay. I'm not mad at Pump. I'm not mad at Pump. You're betting on the degen for the next cycle. A lot of people are actually betting on this. This is like, I think this is one of the whole group of like Ansem, what is it, Thread Guy, all of them. They're pretty much bullish on Pump Fund, right? So oh yeah, in a month this is up to the right. God damn. That's just a month. Can we get back to his all-time highs? Where are we compared to the all-time highs? Oh, we getting there. We getting there. If they're making $1 million a day, $1 million a day, we talking. And that's going, yo, that's the bear market too, by the way. That is the bear market. Imagine in a bull market when this starts to pump. Infinix. Now, I actually didn't look into this at all, I must say. Max chart, about 13 million. All right. I actually do follow them. Goddamn. Maybe I did look into them a little bit ago and liked what I saw. A new kind of crypto super app. Okay, unified portfolio. It's them super app altcoins. Okay. A few months from now, you or more likely your AI agent will mostly use one app. Well, everybody knows the AI agent's gonna be doing stuff. I'm trying. Yeah, I better get an AI agent right now. Yeah, I better get a Hermes, OpenClaw, or what is that? I think you can set up an AI agent through the new thing that came out, Buzz. I think Jack Dorsey put that out. Buzz, yo, there's a lot of AI agents you can test out here, and then get APIs for everything. The fuck? This is the roadmap? Oh, they got this roadmap looking like a whole goddamn. Okay. They're gonna be adding prediction markets. Advance orders. Oh, this could be successful. It could be. Hey. Let me look at the... What are we looking at here? Just under 9x in terms of dilution to come. Am I still logged into crypto rank? Yep. Okay. Hopefully they bless me. Because if you don't know, you gotta pay. You gotta pay to get the vesting now. God damn, they ain't blessed me, man. That's shitty. God damn it. Oh well. EA, I'm putting in a 14-hour shift a day for that dry powder, man. What's the ticker, fam? 14 hours in a day? Oh yeah. You stacking up. If you want some tickers to look at, virtuals, peak, DM. Shit, if you want it, you know what's funny? My brother called me yesterday because he don't really even do crypto. He don't even do crypto. He called me yesterday. He was like, "Yo, what should I buy on Base? On Coinbase?" I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna just be nice. I'm gonna be like, you know, I'm gonna give you a token just to be safe. I don't want you to buy nothing too crazy because you're not gonna be paying attention. So go ahead and buy some VVV. They make money. They got 4 million users. It's very hard not to bet on VVV going forward. With the burn mechanics, yeah, it's very hard not to bet on VVV. It depends on how you want to build your portfolio and how high you think certain coins can go. But I think VVV is also a great bet. Let me see. Do they actually? Do they got it up here? They kind of do, but I guess the better thing to look at is Venice stats. That's the better thing to look at when it comes down to VVV. Look how many Venice is staked right now. That's about 69% of the circulating supply of Venice is staked, right? And you can see why I'm pretty much bullish on DM as well too, though, because another stake. This is how much is staked for it, and the emissions is 3 million. VVV. Look at this. This is 1,500 credits. Tokens are pretty much burned a day. That's $36,000 a day. Okay. DM supply, we're here. Honestly, if I just want to be safe, I just say bet on VVV and DM. The other thing, I don't like giving like OD risky plays for people. For sure, bro. Add me in the Discord. I joined. And everything else, bro, so we can run up some plays. That hit me. Repo price prediction. Repo is nice. I actually haven't looked into Repo in quite some time. They got a lot of partnerships here. Have they been pumping though? I'm pretty sure they have to be pumping by now. Oh, they're actually going down. It's not bad though. I think they got some burn mechanics as well. I didn't add them in my 10 for 10. I put in my 10 for 10. The rule is it has to be 10 altcoins under $10 million market cap. If the FDV is higher than 10 million, it will not be included. That's the only reason Repo was not included there. But also, if you're looking at the max chart, it actually started to move up a little bit from the past few days, from the past month actually. So we'll see. We caught this on the early when it first launched back here. This was a banger. I just gave my thoughts on VVV. I actually even told my brother to buy it, just to be pretty much stonked on fun. Yeah. Monad system is, what is it? Is instable? What that mean? But a lot of money behind it. There will be winners in the bull market. Okay. 1 million in revenue for August is slated. Okay, yeah. That's what we saw, right? that is what we saw. Back to, let's see. These launchpad revenues is going to be key. Do they give back the revenue? Do they like give back to the holders? That's also something I want to know, if they give back to the holders. I want to know if they give back a little bit of the revenue to the holders, though. That's also pretty key. I do think this is going to continue to grow, though. As more of this like meme-fi conversation continues to go up, people are going to start to see this. I might get a bag of Monad for myself in a bull run. Okay, okay. Monad unlock start November. Be aware of that. Yeah. Let's see if Crypto Rank blesses us with that at least. Will they be able to fight the sell pressure? Oh, okay. They let us know. Okay, here we are. First unlock starts November 23rd. This is going to be for the team. The team also gets unlocks, and the investors get their unlocks. It's going to be 2% monthly. First, they get 25% on I think it's going to be the first day. First day of the unlock, they get 25%. I think that might be it. Yeah. After the 1 year cliff, they get 25%. Then monthly, they're going to be getting 2.8% from now to about November 2029. For the team, ooh, that's a big unlock. Damn near 50%. Over 50% being unlocked the first day. The team gets 39%. Let's just say 40%. The first day of the unlock. That can't be it. Then it's going to be 1.68% monthly after that. I'm not happy. Yo, one thing I want to always say, I think, to be honest, I think teams that drop a project like this, right, like a Monad type of play, they should not have a 1 year cliff. They should at least have 2 year cliff. 3 year better, but 2 year cliff, because we already know, depending on when they launch, right, they could be launching, if a token launches in a bear market and they have a 1 year cliff, depending on when exactly that bear market is, you know, if it's a bear market 1 year, then they start to get unlocks. This sell pressure is going to be heavy that first unlock, right? Damn near 50%, over 50% is going to be unlocked the first day, and then it's going to be constant sell pressure for the next 3 years. Oh, and I even look at this. What's this? A Category Labs Treasury. Yeah. Yeah. It's about to get real. Let's see. It's another calculation here. November, right? There we go. So we're going to have this unlocked here. Let me see. Let's see some. I haven't used these tools in so long because I'm trying to build these tools out myself. But if you go here, you go to Monad. You go Monad, right? So we see it right now. The circulating is 18.8, right? Where we gonna be at right now? Is unlock is about 16. Wait, am I blind? Can't fully see. About 65 Monad. Okay, here we go. Is it 65 billion? Yeah, 65 billion. 65 billion 98. 65.98. I don't know why it didn't move with me, so I just decided to do it this way. Let's just leave it there. That's a 1.9 billion market cap once that fully comes out. Damn, that's a lot of dilution. That's in November. God damn. Yeah. Maybe after that it's not gonna be too heavy, but there's gonna be a little drip every month after that. So that's gonna be the big unlock. We'll see how that's gonna play out, because that's gonna be the biggest unlock there. Then after that, it's just gonna be slow drips from there. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see on that one. BTC, Soul, Pump, Hype, Ondo, my picks. Yeah, we just looked at V. Everybody likes VVV, huh? I see. I like that everybody likes VVV. How about you guys start liking DM as well, man? What's going on? But I do like the picks. I do like Ondo. This is a pretty good. This is like a pretty safe portfolio. Bullish on good. Yeah, it's a meme coin. If you're gonna come here with meme coins, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm really not gonna be looking at the meme coins. I know all of these tickers don't really care for the meme coins. Yeah, all on the same wave, man. And I try to do it as like you just asking the questions, but you guys know you come in here to chill it, which is okay. I understand. I understand the game. Akash may have bottom. I actually was looking into Akash as well. Akash was another one that piqued my interest. It did pique my interest here. I won't even lie to you. Piqued my my little brain. I saw something like that. Yeah, I thought they was like doing a, what was it, like an AI? They was doing a compute marketplace. That's what it was, a compute marketplace. This is what got me a little interested on Akash at the time. And looking at it here, the only thing is can we call tokens from like 2021 dinosaurs now, or they have to be from like 2016? What y'all think about that? Codex and Claude run my agents via TradingView and browser execution. That's pretty cool. You're using it to trade pretty much, right? What I did, I used my Kimmy. No, I said Kimmy, sorry. What was that? Hermes. I used Hermes. At first I had Claude. Then I used Hermes and used Banker to use Polymarket to do trading on Polymarket, and do some other trading. I paused it for now because it was just losing money via Polymarket. So, yo, have I checked out Ink? I actually didn't check out Ink when you told me. I got to check it out. The whole ecosystem, right? The thing is, do you think that ecosystem is going to be able to compete with Coinbase and Base? Because I know the ecosystem is here. But what else do we got here? What are we going to be trading on this ecosystem, though? Is there anything left? Is there anything here for us to trade? Because I really haven't looked into it too much. Give me a few plays, man. Give me a few plays. Give me a few plays. Wait for VVV pull back into late September, then launch hard. Yep, I like that. I could take that. Any thoughts on KN fight? On fight? What's fight? Oh, the UFC thing. Didn't they have another one? Oh no, okay. It's gonna be tough to see, cause I don't know what these like partnered plays are going to be doing. Like, what do we need them for? That's to be honest. I really didn't look into that one, because if you're looking into a fight, right, something very similar to this, Karate Combat. And that's still around a 1.3 million market cap. This was sponsored. Who was it sponsored by? I forgot. I think it's on Hedera too or something. I don't remember. But again, I didn't know what these things were good for. I actually got invited to a few of these Karate Combat things. I should go. And I should go. I'll be on the low. I'll be on the low there. Assemble Protocol and Banker. I like Banker. We recently talked about Banker, because I didn't like the fact that they did a whole nother launchpad. The dev did a whole nother launchpad, but it also seems like they might be able to build with the two launchpads. This, to me, Banker agentic finance thing. I call it the agentic interface for AI agents. You give your AI agents the Banker API. It can do anything on chain. It could trade prediction markets. It could trade perps. It could manage your DeFi portfolio, whatever you got going on. It could do it all on Banker. So I do like Banker that way. And they gave the tools for AI agents to stay up here. This is what I was pretty bullish on this. And then I also seen recently this thing here. Let me see if they retweeted it. Hold on. If they, I could just go to Spectrum. These guys also added something for Banker as well. You can see here, agentic basket tokens here. Anyone could deploy a basket via their agent with Banker. So this is another use case from another project in this space. So this is looking pretty interesting as well. So I'm still pretty bullish on Banker. No need to show Metal blockchain, but there it is. What is Metal blockchain? How many blockchains we need? I'm looking into some of these things I haven't looked into in a while or even care about too much. What's this again? What's Metal blockchain? Blockchain for banking. How many? You tell me what makes this one different? How is this going to beat out XRP or something? I don't know. Handle Pay. What's Handle Pay? Arrow's my top ceiling safe pick. Top ceiling safe pick? I like Arrow. You know that? I actually like Arrow. We're going to look into Arrow in just a second. Let me see what this Handle Pay is real quick. Well, why not? Oh, okay, no. Handle Pay. Is this on the... You're a big Ethereum guy, huh? Oh, no, this on base. I missed this one. And it's on Canton. Hold up. What's this, a RWA play? You know what I like on Canton is Edel Finance. What's this? Get paid with your social handle. Ah, okay. I get what it is. It's like a neo bank type thing, but you could pay. But what is going to make this one different from like X handles? Because X, you know, if you get a card from X, it has your handle on it. You usually like your handle and things like that. You also got like what's that called? ENS names that you can also get paid through. What makes this a little different from that? Partnership, okay. MoonPay, Canton. Oh, here we go. Pay anyone, crypto knowledge. I don't know. I'm not too big on this one. These type of finance plays, I don't know. Not too big on them. But Arrow, I do like Arrow. We already know Arrow. These guys are they trying to take out Uniswap out of business pretty much. They had a little beef going on for a little bit. They also got to fix that ignition launchpad, to be honest. They got to fix that ignition launchpad. But yeah, we played Arrow during this time here. We played it during that time there. Anytime I bring up Arrow, I'll let you guys know when we played it. And Up, I do still like Up, right? Up did get a little dump. Up is just like Arrow, right? If you're bullish on Arrow, and if you was bullish on Arrow at the start of base, you would have made a killing off of Arrow. Right now, Up is just like it's in that same position. Everything about Up is the same exact thing as Arrow, pretty much, right? They forked Arrow or Velodrome, whatever. They forked it, and now they got their whole like V33 model or something like that, right? It's the same exact thing. They got emissions that goes on. So it's going to be very interesting. I do believe that this is going to be a pretty good DEX on Robinhood, especially with the partnership with stockbrokers, right? Then they're going to have RWAs up there as well. So yeah. I'm here for Up. This is going to be my way to playing Robinhood, capturing the growth of Robinhood over time. Because we're only like a month and a few days into Robinhood's existence. Yeah, we got time. I'll let you DYR on Metal. give me a little TLDR or something. Like, you just can't be like, okay, give me a little TLDR. Because I'll be honest, there's too many altcoins for me to look into Metal. I got you, my boy. I gotcha. Quant, even relevant or alarm. It's possible, depending on how this world works. I don't know. This whole, at one point in time, the whole ISO 2022 type thing. This is why I also stopped posting on like TikTok and things like that. Everybody just kept talking about this nonsense. I'm like, I don't know what we're gonna get from it. If Supervisor's still here, Supervisor actually was very bullish on this. Talking about if the world goes into, I forgot what he said, but anyways, the world is gonna run on quant or something like that. At this point in time, if it does, It's a pretty good entry point. Does have great tokenomics here. Full circulating supply is out. We could look at this. They got up to like about, what was it, 5 billion in market cap. So we'll see. I know they're still building here. Clarity Act may help these guys. There's a lot of things to look forward to. Don't own any quant. I'll see. It's the same like XRP, XLM. People are just waiting for like future things. Maybe that future is going to be the next cycle. We're going to see all of it play in. Jovan, where you been, my guy? Who's Jovan? Who's Jovan? Oh, I do like Icarus. It's also, if I'm not mistaken, on Peak. I do like it. Do like it. They on Peak, right? Yeah, Peak and base. There we go. She haven't. Oh, hold up. I thought this was much cheaper than it is now. Okay, some must have changed, and it's actually a pretty nice chart. God damn. Yeah, this is like the mobile mining. It was mobile mine. No. Is it mobile compute? What are we doing here? Access to digital. Is this to using your mobile device to get more compute? The phone is now the foundation of decentralized compute. Yep. Hey, if you got a phone out there, who got that Solana phone? Damn. I actually thought this was much lower. I won't even lie to you. I thought this was like a 10 million market cap altcoin now. Told you, there's too many altcoins in the space for me to pay attention to them all. Biggest mainnet. What we got going here? Billions of phone fallout. Yeah. Okay. So they're targeting the phone aspect of this, turning it into decentralized compute. That actually might be. That can be a banger. But how many people got spare phones though? What I got? I got 3. I guess. Do people still save like their old iPhones or Androids? Oh. Your AI shouldn't stop working when you close your browser. Oh. Okay. I don't know. So you could use your AI agent. Let me see. I'm trying to look for. Okay, so the steps. It's gonna be through your phone or something. I actually wasn't even planning on going live for this long, guys. God damn, we 2 hours right now. Hold on. Strike Robot / Unitree. Yes. I wasn't going to talk about Strike Robot because that's. I wanted to hold something to the chest. I just want to hold some, but since you bring it up, Strike Robot actually started to pump. I told you I didn't want to give out my full 10 for 10. I didn't want to give out my full 10 for 10. It actually pumped yesterday, right? Had a nice little pump. But these guys, it's not just Unitree. They're partnered with Venice as well. They're part of the Venice ecosystem. They're going to be using Venice for VLM and things like that. So I actually like these guys for robotics play as well. This is going to be a little bit later though, when the robotics narrative take off a little bit. What we got here? See, you have Venice there, East World. This is the agentic platform here. Yeah, no, I already like Strike Robot. I was just going to keep this one to the chest. I wasn't going to bring it up on the stream. But since you brought it up, we was going to look at it. Let's see if anybody else has been tweeting about Strike Robot here. Let's see what they've been saying. Let's see if they've been saying anything interesting here. 100x Darren. An IPO, yeah, he put, yep. Okay. What's this? Oh my god. Yeah, China's not playing when it comes down to robotics, guys. They really not playing, man. USA got to catch up. We got to catch up. This was back in May, so this is nothing too new. Yeah, I like Strike Robots, man. Like Strike Robot. I'm very bullish on them for robotics as a whole too. Yeah. So good call out there. A lot has changed on it. Yeah, let me know. What are the potential blockers on up? Isn't it the Robinhood's DEX mainly? still uni, or am I off there? Nah, you kind of like, you right, but the thing is, how we look at it right now, right? Uni is multi-chain. Uni is multi-chain. That also leaves like a sector or a little portion of that chain to be captured by another DEX. We've seen it through multiple EVM chains, right? So when you look onto AVAX, when AVAX first came out, I don't think Uni was there. No, I think Uni was there, but there was a battle on AVAX between two DEXs, Pangolin. Pangolin. This is. I think they had gave out like an airdrop, right? Pangolin. This was like a DEX. This was on AVAX, right? Then you also had Joe. Well, Trader Joe at the time. Trader Joe ended up becoming the AVAX main DEX. Now, obviously, it has competition with Uniswap, but it took a little portion of Uniswap on there, right? And was able, people do trade on Trader Joe as well. Then what you got? Base, you had Arrow versus Uni. Arrow took a little bit of market share off of Uni. Go on to Robinhood. Why the same thing can't happen? Solana, they had Radium before. Radium became the main DEX before, and then more people started using Jupiter. I don't think there's another DEX there. BNB, you got Uniswap, but you also got PancakeSwap, right? So there's always an opportunity for another DEX to come around and take a little bit of the market share, and that's what I'm betting on. Calling it the main DEX obviously is just because it's like it's only native to Robinhood. That's what I mean by main DEX, right? It's not multi-chain. It's just going to be specifically for Robinhood. And then through something like, what is it? Matcha. You're going to have Matcha, which is like a router, right? Not Sushi. Is it Sushi? I don't remember Sushi. 1 inch, all of them, those aggregators, they can also swap through these DEXs. So I'm betting on up getting like market share from Uni. Doesn't need to be a lot, but you can see where it could potentially go. You can compare it to Arrow from the early days of Arrow. Arrow around that time as well, if you look at it, was around this market cap. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't believe that they was going to win out. But I'm also show you another thing too, right? Give me 1 second here. You can see it here, early days. Can we zoom in? Let me see. Let me see. Just zoom in here. Let's zoom in. Let's zoom into there. You can see here, early days of Arrow, 2 million. It's the same exact thing as up right now. It's not going to be like, it's not going to be obvious until it happens, right? I'm pretty sure during this time, no one thought that this was going to be the main DEX on base. I did, but I showed it in the Discord. I had an inkling. Also, you can look onto DEX Screener. This also gives you a little idea of what has the edge going on in terms of DEXs, right? You go on Robinhood. Obviously, you're going to have Uniswap there. It's the biggest DEX, right? Right, 516 million. But here you can see it up right now. It's doing the second most volume on Robinhood, 5.2. Then you got Sushi, which 3.4. Right. Then you got these other no-name exchanges. They got a name, but they're not doing too much. Giga, we could be surprised. What if Giga comes up, take a little bit of market share? But I don't think so. They don't got the partnership with Stockbrokers. Think of Stockbrokers partnership for up like Arrow partnering with Virtuals at the early stages. That's just the easiest way to picture it, right? Then you got Ramses. I have not traded on none of these DEXs. This one, yeah, and then after that, after Ramses, it just terrible. Flap, what they got going on here? Yeah, Swap Hood, yeah. Honestly, if you're gonna bet on Robinhood, one, you're gonna bet on Stockbrokers, right? As Stockbrokers go up, they're gonna be the launches that come onto Stockbrokers. Their launchpad just went live. They're going to be launching onto up here, and that's gonna be the big thing here, right? They're gonna be finding ways to stay with the main launchpad on Robinhood. These two will go tandem. For me, it's like Virtuals and Arrow partnering up. Hopefully that makes sense. But that's just like my thoughts behind it, really. I'm also bullish on up, but I would like if the team docks themselves. I would like that too. It would help. It would definitely help. Ether, I do like Ether. I was in a private. I am in a private sale of Ether. I do like it. I had one of my most popular videos was these guys versus Render. I do like them. They're coming down. They're getting pretty cheap though. Let me see, CoinGecko, yeah. You can see it much better here. Damn, this was market cap. Okay, actually, I think they're showing market cap as FDV. Let me see, CoinGecko here. I do like it. Let's refresh this. Yeah, I got too many tabs open. We don't need all these tabs right now since we're pretty much done with the stream. We covered a lot of stuff in this stream. And I'm glad you guys came in here and shielded some good altcoins outside of the meme coins, man. We just cleaned through all of this. Alright. Hopefully there's weight on it. Here we go. I had too many tabs open. And then, so right now we're looking at a market cap of 91 million. Did they? Okay. Actually, this is much better. Much better. Yeah. 91 million, about 100 million in difference for FDV to market cap here. So yeah, I was actually, my most popular video on YouTube is actually a Ether video. The only thing I don't like about Up is 90% of the wallet holds 90% of wallets hold a supply on Robinhood wallet. On Robinhood wallet. Where do you see that at? Where do you see that at? Like, is it because it's specifically Robinhood wallet? What are you getting at? Explain to me a little bit more here. Because I'm sure there's a logical explanation, but what do you mean? The app? You don't like the app? You don't like the app or something? Like, explain to me why that affects why you don't like it. Alter bleeding again? Are they bleeding right now? Is Bitcoin going down? Is Bitcoin taking a tumble? Dexter / Pay AI. I do like Pay AI and Dexter. Both Solana plays. I do like them as well. I do like them. I'm trying to see Alt's bleeding again. What do you mean? God damn, I gotta delete all of these tabs again. Too many open. Alright, we should be good now. God damn. Is Bitcoin bleeding? Nah, Bitcoin took a little tumble. What do you mean? Why is Alt bleeding? Not seeing too much. Also, we pumped 3 days in a row. We could have a little chill. Look at the total market cap right now. Total 3, not too bad. Another. Also the floor right there. God damn, this line was perfect for the total 3. Jesus. Yeah, that line was perfect. Yeah, we'll see how the total 3 is gonna go. Yeah, I need to know what you mean a little bit more about why you don't like Up, because they hold it on the app. I don't see what the problem is there. SR partnered with SW. They are in the program. It's not really a partnership. It's like they are in the program, if I'm not mistaken. It's like they are part of the program. There's no partnership with AWS, but I saw the tweet. Where is it at? Yeah, they got accepted into the starter program. They're not partnered with them. They got accepted. Don't confuse that. that's the key part there. You don't want to confuse that. They got accepted into the global startup program. So that's key. That's good though. It's good. You can say I favored it too. Ether earns a lot of money too. Yeah, that's going to be a big thing. People are going to be looking at revenue generating protocols going into the bull projects. This is, I've been telling you guys this. I believe the shift is happening to where we're not just going to be betting on roadmaps and white papers. People are going to be looking at more so what these protocols are earning, what's their user base, and things like that, the outlook. Because the institutions are here now. This is the things that institutions look for, right? That's the change of where we're going to be going. But that was the live stream for you guys. I actually thought we was going to have Jay today, but we didn't have Jay. I may go live on Tuesday instead of next Saturday because Thursday I'm away for a bachelor party. So we're going to turn up a little bit, right? Then after next week, we're back to weekly Saturdays again, right? Every Saturday, we're going to go live. But this time for this week, I might go live on a Monday or a Tuesday, particularly maybe Tuesday, just so we can have that live in. And then I'm going to record some videos for the rest of the week so you guys have, you know, some content, right? But that is the live stream for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy your Saturday. Come back on a Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.